Well, my name is Barbara Talley, and I am a volunteer here for Southfield. I was the first African American to be elected to any office in Southfield. Well, it wasn't until about five or 6 years ago that there was a research done and found out that there was an Underground Railroad station here. And the Underground Railroad station was at a church, a little church that is just north of the Southfield Library. At that particular time in the 1870s was the Reverend J.T. Milligan, and he was the pastor then at that time. And the Quakers were here in the area at that particular time, and he was an abolitionist. And people, the slaves would come from Tennessee and Texas and Missouri, and they would come here to Southfield, and they knew that there was somewhere that they could stay. They would stay in the upper part of the church and also in people's homes. And they would feed them, and they would also be very kind to them. Reverend Mulligan even taught one of them to be I would say almost an ordained Baptist minister, and he said that he was the smartest man that he had ever met. And also we had abolitionists who would come to help to mentor some of the freed slaves. Well, they weren't freed because they had a $1,000 reward for if somebody would just turn him in. So, but what they did, they took the slaves down to the Detroit River, and they would hide them there until nighttime and then bring them up, and then they would take them across in a boat across to Canada. Mm-hmm.